7 things Valve doesn't want you to know. Every company has dirty laundry, and while Valve may not have as much dirty laundry they'd rather keep hidden, oh boy, is it dirty. Every company has skeletons in its closet, the dirty little secrets that would be a PR nightmare if people knew about them. Valve, in spite of the fact that everybody loves or respects them, certainly has their own fair share of dirty little secrets. Today we're going to lift the veil on them with 7 things Valve doesn't want you to know. Just be warned, this may sound like Valve bashing, but to be fair, in these cases, they kinda deserved it. This video is brought to you by CSGO Empire, today's leading site for fun CSGO gambling and entertainment. It is one of the safest and most convenient places to play. You deposit your skins and place bets on which of the 3 coins you think will win. Build up your numbers and withdraw better skins than what you started with. Number 7. The failure of the Steam machine. We've covered this before, but the Steam machine is a complete and total failure in just about every sense of the word. So much so that Valve hasn't talked about it in months, and for very good reason. Designed to be the killer app for PC gaming that would merge it with console gaming, which is like trying to merge peanut butter and scorpions in terms of compatibility. Valve has refused to reveal sales figures for the Steam machine, but they have revealed Steam controller sales, which are packed in with Steam machines, and oh boy is it sad. Less than 500,000 sold, and those aren't even all the Steam machines. Those are just included in the sales figures of the Steam controller, so it could be even less than that. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to thinking of the MacGuffin from the first Shantae game when we hear the words Steam machine. Number 6. Working for Valve isn't as great as it seems. This one may be painfully obvious, as nothing in this world is truly perfect, but working for Valve in this flat structure has some very serious issues. According to one ex-Valve employee, quote, "It felt a lot like high school. There are popular kids that have acquired power in the company, then there's the troublemakers, and everyone in between," unquote. Its informal structure has been seen as very frustrating, and many talented game devs have left Valve over it or worse. Many talented game devs have been rejected because of the cabals didn't think they'd fit the culture. In fact, the employee who made this comment left Valve in 2013 to work on augmented reality glasses for Cast AR, because sometimes the dream becomes a nightmare. Number 5. The disaster of Steam Greenlight. Steam Greenlight on surface sounds like a brilliant idea. An indie game dev could put their game up and the Valve community could democratically vote to make a game more popular. However, Greenlight's problems became known when garbage games became popular. If you don't know what we're talking about, then just go over and check out Jim Sterling's Best of Greenlight series. But after this vid, please. Jim Sterling is a freelance gaming journalist working to expose the corruption of Greenlight that has resulted in games like Shujo Simulator, which we covered before, or Minecraft/Five Nights at Freddy's, which makes us wish that Microsoft and Scott Cawthorn would team up and sue somebody. Of course, this is the result of unfettered corruption, cynicism, impulsiveness, and stupidity. So, you know, just like real democracy. Number 4. Valve takes forever to respond to Steam misdeeds. Valve's customer service is notoriously bad, but responding to the misdeeds of others is also not one of their biggest strengths. None sums this up better than the digital homicide controversy and hello again, Jim Sterling. We managed to go, what, a minute without mentioning him and Valve screw-ups? But that's because Jim doesn't just highlight the controversy, he is the controversy alongside the studio Digital Homicide who, learning that Jim Sterling criticized them, reacted like toddlers and harassed him. Valve, however, took almost a year to respond to this harassment, and only when a lawsuit became involved. Number 3. Valve tried to trick a guy into being captured by the FBI. We've talked about this before on multiple occasions, so if you want the refresher, then go check out our top 10 things you didn't know about Gabe Newell vid. But the short version of this is that a German hacker stole secrets from Valve, and Valve was mad and wanted justice. But they went to some shady lengths to get what they wanted, specifically when they decided to trick him into coming to America with a job offer, so they could hand him to the FBI. The problem with this is that they could have asked the German government, who actually did arrest him, for help, but they chose to lie and go over the head of a sovereign government. So, you know, the Bush 43 way. Number 2. The Better Business Bureau, Valve's most persistent enemy. Valve is, in the hearts of many gamers, one of the most beloved and illustrious companies out there, with a reputation for greatness. Unless you ask the Better Business Bureau, a prominent consumer watchdog which gave Valve an abysmal F. The reason was that they had almost 1,000 unresolved complaints against them, as opposed to companies with worse reputations like Activision and EA having around 1 to 0 unresolved complaints. Because in spite of their crap shoveling, their actual business practices are much better than Valve's. At least I can customer service with EA and Activision. Valve is still a joke. Again, the wonders of having no structure, no one to hire customer support personnel, and no one for them to report to. Number 1, the transgender lawsuit. In April of 2016, an ex-Valve translator filed a lawsuit against Valve claiming that they had been discriminating against her by referring to her as it, after her gender reassignment surgery in order to become a woman. As it turns out that legally Valve has done more wrong than just being dicks to trans people, but they had also been tricking translators into working for free. In fact, it was the woman's complaints about it that caused her termination that led to the lawsuit. If the plaintiff wins the suit, then Valve may wind up losing even more money than the initial $3.1 million due to these factors of translator discrimination, which should hopefully be enough incentive to change ways.
Thank you guys so much for staying until the end of the video, and thank you to our sponsor CSGO Empire for making it possible. Now, what we do at the end of every single video that is sponsored by CSGO Empire, we bet on CSGO Empire, sponsored by them, of course, and just to demonstrate how it works. Okay, so now I'm stressed out because I don't know what it's going to be, and I hate having an even number of balance because I always get the feeling that, or I hate losing that even number. So if I lose this, I'm going to have 675 instead of 700, and it really stresses me out. See, I knew that would happen. Okay, so I lost 25. Okay, so we're going to put 50 on T. We're gonna close out the video with this bet, guys. Hopefully, if we win this, we'll make some profit. Okay, please, please, please. Okay, there we go, guys. I'm so satisfied. Okay, we made $25 in profit, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video and CSGO Empire for making it possible.
That just about does it for this video, guys. If you liked our 7 things Valve doesn't want you to know, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this as they are made public, subscribe. If you want to enter some sick giveaways, you can follow us on Twitter at UltraGuides. If you want to hang out with me and the other UG members, hit us up on our Discord. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. Stay amazing, and we will see you in the next one.